Instagram. Time 1:22, February 25th, Sunday, Gregorian calendar. Alright, here we are. Some more of these chips. So, I hope everybody had a good night last night. Full moon energy, Full moon energy, full moon, always a good time to get in certain spiritual works. You gotta also remember that every day is a new day. Clock continuously going, and well, really makes you start to think what even is day and night to a certain extent. If the clock just keeps moving or keeps ticking, it's like a day, a night, like it starts to make some connections, or what you would call supporting facts that you've heard from some that have said that we're dreaming. We're really here and we're dreaming, but like these bodies and certain shit is like avatars on a level of the real us projecting down here. Dealing with the like stars, cosmos. You've heard some people even say that this is heaven on earth. Like, or then when it makes sense how it goes cyclical, that we're really like monumental periods in time where some of these when you call pyramids, like these things were really built. And so pretty much, yeah, hope last night was successful, for all the creative stuff, of course, anybody that's on that, what I'm saying, if you was on the fuckery last night, it's a new age. People trying to put curses on people, the shit is getting lame. It's just getting lame. You know what I'm saying? It's just getting kind of lame. Road opener work. Road opener work, road opener work, road opener work. If you saw, like 2 videos, a few back, where I shared a book, and I went in the Baron Samdi, or collect, or let me get right, Baron Samadi, and Legba. Of course, a few other. Oh, you see that right there? I think it was where Lucero. And these connections to Yeshua, or to this energy, this correspondence. And That's why I say, so if you went with the grain last night, it follows the, brother, even if it was Yeshua, like if that's what type of stuff you were messing on, but if you follow the videos, it's that concept of bearing your own cross, clearing the road. Where I wrote down, yeah, it go with the grain of the dynamics of the energy. It's justice, balance, truth, and in the heart. This is pretty much that connection. And when you're doing that, and once you get these realizations of this stuff, that's when, like I said, the you're gonna get so many realizations on what you can do. And everybody hear me talking about transmutation. Oh man, I'm not out here trying to fuck up anybody's day, especially with where I can go with, like I say, with sizzling and shit. Like I said, I remember that back when I was still with my baby mom. I remember that. I caught the weirdest like realization at that time. I'm like, yo. I'm like, and there are really people out here, like, before I caught the real realizations, like, for real, like, how some of these people is keeping themselves safe from like, I'm talking about people in the bush that's keeping themselves safe, like, real channeling, like channeling raw babies and shit, like, around the forest and shit. The forest was really protecting these niggas. And, but yeah, it was the realization when I was back with my baby moms. I'm like, yo, where I could go with it. This is like, but I was only, it was trying to master the road opener petitions. It was mastering them, because it's you're doing it on yourself. You're doing it on yourself. So, yeah, like, and when you're dealing with that type of truth, like, and what you come, like me myself, for what I came up with, and just telling myself the truth, like, about certain things that were truly, like, in me, like, really in me, that I that I felt, like, emotions that I felt. But then when you're putting together the petitions, or to add on to more so, you're getting to, okay, this, like, you get into the emotion, but then you get into the cause. But then this is a writing in, like, what would you say? I need a cigarette. What's saying? Actually, yep, that's why I seen it right there. Yep, because I have pieces of, like, dealing with that, like put it right there. Like, I have my work now and stuff, this and that, but, like, those original, like, when I started to really tap in, I have pieces of that. I have like I said, I was a person that kept, like, all these, like, pieces of paper, like, my car is full of, like, receipts, like, notes and stuff like that, because even when I was doing music before I got a recorder, I used to write down on, like, little pieces of shit, like paper and shit like that. I was one of those guys. Like, just, you know what I'm saying? It was just, it's like, I was dedicated to the actual, like, the craft of, like, trying to get down, like, when I had bars. When I had bars, I'm like, god damn, like, some stupid shit. So, but yeah, like, it would be, okay, yeah, now I see. I don't want to put it up here with all of this stuff that came from over there. Fear, self-doubt. Like you have to clear the road, clear your heart of fear or self doubt. That was where did I do? That's what I'm saying. This is a piece. This is a piece. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Yes. 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 It's stuff like clearing the road of self doubt or fear that manifests itself in your heart due to what? What? What was the cause? What was the cause? That's what you get into the petition. That's what you get into the petition. I was gonna say, are you fearful? Are you like nervousness or unease or anxiety or PTSD? Due to what? Due to what? These should be in the petitions. And once you learn about invocation, and then you learn the nature of okay, opening the road, like clearing of the way. You start looking up these definitions, and then you see the energy. Then it lines up road opener work, and I'm like, hold on, opening the road. That's Baron Samdi. That's Baron Samadi Legba. That's this shit. That's when you get to this. Oh, okay. Now okay. Energies. Energy is a motherfucker. Excuse me. This is live. I don't think anybody's watching. You know what I'm saying? But excuse me for that. If you got babies in the room. So yeah, like, so we're gonna turn it up a bit. We're gonna turn it up a bit. Um, So we're gonna move on to the next one. Oh yeah, the title of this is the here and after. The hereafter. And so yes, to the all, to my highest self, to the all, I'd like to thank you for continuing to guide, bless, and protect me on all dimensions known and unknown, as well as continuing to guide, bless, and protect me on all planes of existence known and unknown. I ask you to do so once again, and I thank you in advance. To my highest self, to the all, I'd like to thank you for continuing to guide, bless, and protect all of the viewers of this video on all dimensions known and unknown. To my highest self, to the all, I'd like to thank you for continuing to guide, bless, and protect all the viewers of this video on all planes of existence known and unknown. I ask you to do so once again, and I thank you in advance. Thank you in advance. All the viewers of this video, to the all, ask that you continue, once again, to continue to guide, bless, and protect them all, on all planes of existence, in all dimensions, known and unknown. And I thank you in advance. In advance. In advance. Let's get it. To the all, I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. To all the babies, the kids, and to the young adults, and to the adults, and to the elders, and to all the ones that some can see, some can't, but we all continuously feel. To my highest self, to the all, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. I love you, and Ashe, 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 Ashe. Let's get it. The here and after. Alright, so where are we going to start? Yeah, there's layers to spirituality. Many layers, or what we also will call degrees, as you've heard me say before. And so, you've heard me say it before. If you've already found grounding and humbled yourself in your degree, kudos. And that's what had to be. That's what continuously has to be done. We have to continuously ground and humble ourselves, because it's an Anubis energy. It can change. And then if you mix that with what I've said in other videos about, do your best to try to remember what you forgot you figured out. You know what I'm saying? That's what has to be done. Yeah, I have to tell y'all about some things that happened that was happening yesterday as I was taking a nap. There was some other shit going on, but it was funny though. But then I had a realization, like with some of these petitions and shit, I've been writing them, and it's the points where this shit is starting to like. I haven't said one of them, like what I just read to you was. Not gonna my baby mama. I told her I was coming up with some shit, but these transmutations, petitions. These I'm starting to memorize these motherfuckers. I'm in my sleep, and it was funny because I couldn't identify. Like I wasn't sleeping yet. I just decided. You know, I'm about to take a little nap real quick before later when it starts to get near the afternoon and the sun starts to go down, because I had some stuff I wanted to write out. And so when I'm falling asleep, I see like a witchy face, but it's like, you know, when you're meditating and it's blackness. That's the all. You gotta know that there's things within the dimensions, because light emerges from darkness. So the world and stuff, you gotta remember when you're focusing on and you're balanced and it's black, you gotta remember when you open up your eyes and now you're not focusing on that is within your head, all the thoughts and everything. Like I'm looking at something right now, I'm like, dang, where I was yesterday or this and that. Like those are pictures that's in your head that are in that spot, just setting off, right? And so I can't remember which state it is when you're like falling asleep, or when you just like you're in a very relaxed mode. Like I'm like this, and I'm choosing to fall asleep, and this witchy's face just like this small, just very faint, like it's a witchy type of face. And I can't remember what she said, but it was like, it made me enough to start to say like, who is this? Who are you in my shit? And then I said, you know what? I can't remember what she said, but it was like, of course it would be something that would like draw, like it would be something that of course I would agree with. And I didn't like just, and then I just said, then my transmutation petition, just, I was like, you know, I say my prayer, like this and that, what I just said, but then I just go into my petition, because the first like quarter, like half of it, or like it would say if it's 1 out of 3 parts, I just start saying the petition, and then in my head, like, and I'm just slow with it, just going through it, and then pause moment, almost a brief minute passes, and then I just start again. I'm like, how am I remembering this shit? But as I'm saying it, then I almost dang near get through the whole petition. I'm like in my head, and then I just end it off. I'm telling you the truth. Then I just end it off, and after I end it off, and then say my wrap up prayer, and this is all when my eyes are closed off of the reaction from this some witch or something. And then some shit, like I'm there and I'm chilling. I'm falling. I'm just drifting. I'm not asleep yet. I know I'm not asleep. I'm just drifting. And then this nigga Chad comes through. This nigga Chadwick. This nigga comes through, and he's just like fucking with your boy. Like he doesn't say anything. I just like it. Just how the fuck. And it's something about this uplifting of humanity, and when you're dealing with where I'm going with these levels of the known, of like the dimensions known and unknown, and planes of existence known and unknown, and then like the ones who transition that we cannot see, all of it's like meshing together, and I'm like, this motherfucker. And then I'll tell you what happened this morning, because this was yesterday, and they like say Chad comes through, and then I remember fucking like, bro, like I'm looking at this, like, bro, I'm like, yo, this is this nigga Chad, like I'm looking, this nigga shows himself like clearly how this motherfucker, like, but then it was on some other stuff that I almost like I just remember this. I remember this. It's weird. Some other shit. But where's the next one? Oh yeah. I'm going to well, I don't even go there yet because I might dwell when I do. Oh yeah. Some know. That's what I said. That full moon should be a doorway. And it's just start realizing what time is. And you gotta, man, because babies are being born and people are dying, are transitioning. Like all of this shit is going on so much. It's like it's in the energy aspect. Like I say, some of you might know this, and this is how my information sometimes comes, and then then I might pray on it or whatever. But when it flows and certain things are lining up, if the clock and all of this is an aspect of the cosmos, and the moon and the sun has its phases, or I guess the moon has its phases. The all this full and non-full. It's like, there's something going on with the clock too? Like, because this is an everyday thing, but then this is a reflection of this. This has got to make. This is why there's portals every day that's just being opened. These shits are opening every day, all day. And just like I said, trying to realize where the full moon aspect of the day is. It's a good question. Good question. Or trying to find, or that would not be a question. That would more be what you'd call a task. If you don't already know already, shit. If it's a thing there, like a reservation with you, shit. And you sharing it, share. You know what I'm saying? We'll find it. Time on the clock, 1:46, February 25th, Sunday, Gregorian calendar. Oh yeah, 2024. Hit my duty real quick. Oh yeah, let's get that over with. Hey, yeah. Because that was fire. That was a fire connection. I caught some stuff today. Pop came through. It's either Pop came through or somebody's resonating with that. And it was changes. I woke up this morning like and I was waking up like nobody was playing it. It was in my head like say something, but out of nowhere. I usually don't wake up like that. I usually don't wake up with a certain song in my head or whatever like that. It usually doesn't go like that, but it was changes. I didn't. Pop didn't come through specific. I guess if that's the energy, that's the energy. But that wasn't like Chad. When Chad came through, that wasn't like Chad. Chad came through right after that petition in my head, and so this was just in the morning. Fucking changes came to the. It's just the way it is. Oh yeah. Oh yo. That's just the way it is. Way it is. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yo. Yeah. That shit was riding, and I got up and played that shit. I was like, I played it. I gave it one spin. Gave it one spin. But then when I was writing this stuff down, and I said, I forgot what his middle name was. Amaru. His name is Amaru. His name is Amaru. Amaru. And I remember Amaru Khan. American. So his Baba knew what was going on. To a certain extent. As whatever she do. She knows. Or that naming of that shoe. So, like I said, I don't know where that lines up with like I say, some people say he was an agent. Some people say they don't think so or whatever. I don't know. I just know there's that's not a coincidence of the naming of that. That's why I say you gotta remember some people like with their kids and what they name them. People know what's going on. Some people that's a stamp like on this and that and that. It'd be oh, what I'm saying, these are names. Ancient names. Names leading from Daniel Forest all the way up. All of them name is. Got something going on with it. Whatever your name is. Your name resonates with something. You know? It's energy. So, talked about that. Yeah, I gotta get a bigger grimoire. I haven't even started writing in what I have, that small one, but it's just getting a lot to be a lot of petitions. And like I said, that's always my plan, is to write them down. It's just to write them down. Like I get them, and I use ones in it. But like I said, as it became more of like, dang, this is for a few, like the humanity. Like, whoa. So then when it fell into this, I'm like, wow. I'm like, holy, whoa, this shit is, whoa, this is big. This is kind of, this is a little bigger than I thought. Like, so, did that one. And like I said, I won't take too much of your time. But it's Sunday. So, and everybody, like I said, everybody's trying to chill. The fam are trying to chill out. Kick back for the week. Starts over. Alright, oh yeah. Some of you, it's like you're trying to like summon like death dealers and disguise them as archangels. Like it's summon like this is what I know. It's to where what makes sense is what niggas is picking up on, like as I'm in the woods. I'm like, and I'm seeing how certain shit is, and I'm like, what in the fuck? And I'm like, but I'm like, how? That's what I'm saying. People got to understand. You got to start going toward like I said, the ones who get it, are really the known and unknown. But bring the artillery that you have. What you're already calling on, bring that with what you have, and now when you're the known and unknown, like I say, some people are tapping into it and starting to really like tap in, like I see. Oh yes, bro. Yeah, I see. And just like for some, I'm like, hold on a second. I'm like, some people is. And it's like the people who are called, everybody who's calling them archangels who are really like genuine and shit. Like I said, the ones, no, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Let's get it. Like this is sit down today. You know what I'm saying? The genuine ones, y'all is catching just as much, like bro, because it's y'all's faith is in the unknown place. And it's a thing of just like it's a concept of miracle of a miracle concept. Y'all have that in you as a person. That's what I'm saying. With this collective shit, that's what's got like yes. This shit is on some other shit. Who is at my house? That's. Hold on a second, y'all. That's the name. All right, so I'm back. Yeah, dude, that's mail, man. Yeah, so the channels, yeah, like, that's leading into this. I'm like, how can people, if you realize that with the road helping to work on that Baron Somni leg bar shit, and really new, bro, it is justice that's going on out here when you're calling on that type of shit. And that's just a testimony to how much dark shit is going on the fuck out here. To the point to where that energy has to now yeah, like it's doing what it's doing. And then people are so misinformed out here that you could even try to connect some type of like sort like just dark evil fucking sorcery to Baron and Legba, because that doesn't make sense to me with the Christ concept of that and that energy that is the balance and the truth in the heart and the weighing of the scale, like or the heart and the feather, the weighing and shit like that. No, it's people out here that's summoning some other shit, some whole other shit. Because if you got with this stuff, if you understood what I was reading like last time, that shit doesn't deal with babies. That shit's not. No, you're not doing the. If you're on that shit, if you're on the baby stuff, that's some other dark shit. People better get it together and get get on your studies and get on your studies. You need to get on your studies, and now we'll lead into there. Now the energy is right. Now the energy's right. Now we'll continue to slide. This is a book you need to get a hold of. This is a book you need to get a hold of, The Art of War. But when I was first, the many came before me. When I was put onto this, I was told that this was a part of self-transformation. This is part of self-transformation. But then it was also explained and then a concept to mix or to stand beside what you call mind control. This is what that's about. When you when you connect the dots. But this right here was more of like, you're seeing in this that he's talking about people. He's talking about people. So if he's talking about people, the way people can be moved around and all of this stuff, like the person who did that 48 Laws of Power shit, he knows about shit like this. Shit like that. Those people that talk about that type of stuff. And then seduction as well and all that stuff like that. Those are interesting, like, side notes of certain stuff. There's side notes, side where people take it to the, where people take stuff into a, they craft some stuff, some interesting stuff. Like, but it's all these stuffs are talking about people in the mind. So when you're realizing that mind control is always going on, seduction is always going on, fucking the 48 laws, it's always going on. That's why sometimes it tells you in these things, and that makes sense when it comes to the shit Morpheus is talking about. When it says people are more dangerous when they don't know that the game is going on. People are more the most dangerous people out here are people that don't know that the game, like the game is really going on, because this is how you can do this in society. And then the way it is then when it comes to segregation and all of this different type of shit, this bullshit, to where people will, like, they're not gonna patrol themselves, like we don't have it in our communities, which is why now you see with the chiefs and what people call gangs and stuff, why some of this stuff has just gotten out of hand. Some of this stuff has just gotten way out of hand. But when I say the people, when this stuff is about people, people's minds can, like I say, like, but people will call they say people are more susceptible if they don't know to, like I said, like, people will judge people and make people's lives really, really, like, put lives into going frantic. Like people's lives, things will happen to people. People will, remember, like I said, people will project stuff to people and all of this shit. Like, people will so far go as to go in some neighborhoods and stuff, people will look out the window and call the police on people, or certain people that they just think is this and think is that, and it goes wild. It goes wild. And then especially some people with you know what I'm saying, may have a little bit of influence or power to a certain extent, but then it's like, you can, like, when you can sway so many people to believe something, it's like it falls into a weird paradigm, I guess. Yeah, it falls into a weird paradigm. It's just going on on so many fronts. Like I said, excuse me. I know I got that somewhere.
Hello, Moto.
No, I got that somewhere. Hold on. You gotta call me again. Call me again. Cause I might have to pause this, y'all. I have to pause this. My phone call. Yeah, I might have to pause this. Like I said, I'm gonna end up posting this on my YouTube. Let me give it a second before I get back started. Matter of fact, I'm gonna call. I'm gonna call. Did you? That's what I'm saying. Is you? All right, hold on. All right, yeah. All right, yeah. I'll be back, y'all. Like right back. I'm gonna get off of this live real quick. I got some shit I gotta handle real quick. I'll be back though. I'll be back. All right. Let's say yeah, X out.